So hello and welcome to another episode of Old Block Gaming. What I'm going to be doing right now is watching some dude run behind me, but teleport I guess. What I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be just prefacing a video that I recorded probably about 3 or 4 days ago. So I was talking in my previous Strongbox openings that I wanted to try Easter ones. I'd heard that the eggs were good. I'd heard that, obviously the ring, I really wanted it. But the boxes themselves were 2.2 ped per box, so pretty expensive. And trying to recoup that was going to be really hard. And what I didn't realize was how hard it was going to be. And let me just talk about the eggs for a minute. So I, for right or wrong, and talking to my society, they always talking about you should have pills active. It increases your the items you get when you get returns. It increases your DPP, so it increases the item part of what you get. But and so they love these things because extra run speed, reload speed, regen, crit damage, and crit chance, right? So what they're saying is this will increase the loot part of the return. So if you have 10 ped and you get 6 ped shrapnel and 4 ped other stuff, then if you run a higher DPP, maybe you get 50-50, or you get 40% shrapnel, 60% other stuff, or whatever it is, right? Don't quote me, not done the math. But so these eggs and the pills usually should give you a better DPP, and so you should get a better loot return. Not a better percentage, not a better percentage TT return, but a better loot part of it. So you should be able to get better markup on what you get back. So, okay, I take that into consideration. Now, if I look at what this Easter egg does, I mean, effectively, increased health means nothing. Regen means basically nothing. Run speed means you can get from mob to mob faster, but it doesn't necessarily increase any DPP or anything else. So the only thing you're really looking at is crit damage and crit rate. Because again, reload speed, maybe it helps you if you have a high regen creature, sure. But you're really looking at crit chance and crit damage as your main two stats to increase your DPP. And when I pulled the boxes, and kind of spoiler alert, you can see here I got 45 eggs. Now the whole point of the pull comes down to what value you personally put on those eggs, I guess. And I'm going to be showing you the video after this, but I just wanted to preface it with this saying I didn't put value on the eggs when I was doing the video. So I was a little bit down during the video as I kept pulling and I was just not getting good stuff. So anyway, I'll let the video run, and then I will come back to you at the end of the video and just give you my thoughts on what went on and what the pull looked like. So please enjoy. If you want, you can just fast forward to the end to hear my thoughts again, and yeah, I will see you in a bit. So hello and welcome to another episode of Old Block Gaming. Today we are in Port Atlantis. We are standing by the Christmas tree, admiring the presents, which we did actually get a Duclap 2025 box ourselves. It's a 20 item container. We also got a Christmas jacket, which I'm going to put on to celebrate. There we go, I'm in my Christmas jacket. Woohoo! And what we are going, I don't have a Christmas hat. I must have one somewhere. But anyway, I'll put my shades on for now, so we're good to go. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be celebrating Christmas by opening some presents. So I did a bunch of Halloween strong boxes. Got some reasonable results out of both of them. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the Easter one. I'm going to do 250 Easter ones. To recoup, I'm going to need the base plus 600. So these 250 boxes cost me 600. So I need to get some pretty good hits to make that back. I'm going to be opening a few live to start off with. Then I'm going to be obviously cutting back and forth like I've done in other videos. And then at the end of the video, I will be totaling it all up and telling you roughly where I ended up. And we can all either celebrate together or cry together as I realise how much ped I've wasted opening these 250 Easter boxes. Anyway, I'm going to click on there and we will start unlocking the Easter boxes. So this is the first Easter box I've tried. Oh, great start is a little cat. Oh, that's not what we got. And we got just a Neurostims. So we got an A10 for 10. I used one of those the other day, so I needed another one, but I think we said they were like 40, so that's a good start. Second box to get a hit like that. I definitely... Oh, we got a yellow on the third hit, and we got 2 Easter eggs. Okay, let me just open this one, but what's an Easter egg? And we got 2 Neurostim Ys. So I'm just going to drop out. Let's go take a look at these Easter eggs. So what do we got? They cannot be traded and have no value when sold. Ugh. But they are crit damage 14, crit chance 2, health by 4. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. We crashed. Alright, so after a brief interlude, we are back. Nice, stable at the moment. I won't go into the voting system, which I can't see, and the AI conversations now I can't see. I don't know what's going on, but apparently it's not everybody who's getting this issue, so I don't know. I'm obviously got some setting wrong somewhere, so if you know why my voting system is a flashing box and my AI is a flashing box, yeah, please let me know. Anyway, we'll get back to some lock boxes, some strong boxes, and yeah, let's get back to it. So we've opened 4 so far and had some pretty good hits. So those Easter pills, I'm not sure about, to be honest. They are not sellable, which means I have to use them myself. So I don't know. I use pills when I remember, but not as often as I should. What we got in here? We got an Easter egg and 50,000 ammo. So I guess those Easter eggs are going to be good for me for my hunting, and they will up my returns on my hunting. At least I hope they will. Oh, we're getting loads of these things. Alright, I am just going to do a little bit of research on these, because if they're not sellable at all, it really might not be a great thing. Just let me put you on hold for a second. Let me go and take a quick look. So I've taken a look. Look, let me just open this again. So these things are 20 run speed, 14 reload, 70% regeneration, 14 crit damage, 14 health, 2 crit points. Now, if you were to get all that in pills, it would be, reasonably expensive. Now, the issue is taking this pill is going to cost you a base cost of 5. And I mean, maybe this is something to debate in the chat below, but I guess if you're doing high level hunting, this is useful. But 5 ped for these boosts seems like quite a lot. It seems like quite a lot. I don't know that that's that much value. And this is coming out of the yellow boxes. So I've already got 5 of these things, which is 25 ped of my return. I'm going to open a few more and just see where we land, but if I, maybe you can let me know. I mean, maybe I should be really happy that I have 5 of these right now and not other things, but I don't know. Not feeling it, but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they're the best thing to be getting out of these boxes. I don't know. So we'll just keep going a little bit longer. I mean, I do have 250 of these things, so I was hoping to crack them all, but I thought those Easter... But I'd never seen the Easter eggs, but they're coming out really regularly. So I might go talk to my guild members and just find out what everybody thinks of this. Oh, another cat. There's another one there, right? Yeah, they're coming out really often. So I'm going to just put this on hold. I'm going to go talk to my guild, and I will be right back. So hello, I'm back. I've been talking to the guys in the society, and they all seem to think that they're good for kind of like event hunting and things like that. It's not really something I do right now, but I'm going to keep plugging away for a little bit and just see if I can get something else. I want red. Oh, we got a bee, some melee one. The melee ones just don't sell. Oh, another cat. This is going to be awful for the pets as well. Ugh. But I guess it's always an experiment. You're getting to see, I mean, it's content as well. You guys are getting to see what is in the Easter boxes. And then you can, I guess you can decide for yourselves if this is the kind of route you want to take. I mean, the fireworks are maybe a few less than in the Halloween boxes. This is also the last box you can get the rings from at the moment. All the others have now switched to neuro stim things, which I'm not a big fan of, because I don't really use I use gun. Obviously I use a gun, so I'm not really chipping and fighting with chips. So I'm just going to keep plugging away a little bit longer. The Easter eggs have calmed down, but I haven't really gotten anything else. But I'll do a few more, and if something comes up, I will grab you and let you take a look. So we got a gold, but I am expecting Easter eggs. Yep, a couple more Easter eggs. Keep plugging away. Oh, we got a red. It's going to be a Nutri-Stim 15. I mean, if I can get a couple of AccuStim and Devastim 15s, that always helps fill out the numbers a little bit. I guess what I'm going to need to do is calculate kind of like the self-use savings for that Easter egg. Another egg. Yep. I mean, I guess it's similar to just getting the skeleton leggings, because I can probably still convert them into shrapnel if I needed to, but rover pet. So the pets are coming out as well. Anyway, I'm going to put you on hold because it's probably a little bit boring watching me crack through all these boring ones. I'll pull you back in if we get anything. Okay, so we hit on a Mayhem L amplified beta. I think I sold betas for 40-ish, so that's a nice little hit there, and we will keep pushing ahead. Still got lots and lots of Easter eggs. Still not sure if I'm happy, but we'll keep pushing ahead. Alright, we've hit on another ramp, but unfortunately it's a melee alpha one, so yeah, I got a few of those in the bank. They do not move, so we'll get back to pulling. You know, I was just thinking to myself, what color? If you were to hit the rings, I mean, have any of my watchers out there ever hit one of the top rings out of this? And if you were, you know, what color would you see when you saw it, right? Because would it be amongst the reds?
I did hit a little one from the other boxes, didn't I? But it wasn't a really important one. So it looks like the yellows in here are the eggs. The reds are the amps. Then we have what else do we have? We have the yellows. Yeah, the yellows are the eggs. Reds are amps. If you get a single green, it's usually the Eurostim wise. I mean, it gets boring. These are the tens. So one of the pills are the level 10. So there you go, an AQ10. It's red, I think, if they're the higher level ones. Yeah. So I'm getting used to the colours of the pulls. But yeah, I just wonder what it would be if it was a ring, whether it would come in those red pulls. Anyway, I'm going to go back to pulling on the quiet, and I'll pull you in if there is something interesting to see. Okay, so we got another red. Hopefully there's an amplifier behind here. What do we got? If I don't pause you instead, what do we got? It is an... Oh, it's another Melee Alpha. Come on, game. Give me a break. So we're going to take a quick stop here. I mean, I've pulled a lot of them at this point. I'm really just not... I'm not excited much by the pulls, to be quite honest with you. At this point, we've got, a couple of... We got one of the beaters. I think those beaters are... Yeah, oh, there you go, 60. So we got one beater at 60. Then we got these melee ones, which just don't sell. You just can't get shot of them. 11, 12 ped. They just don't move. And we got an alpha, 2 alphas and a beta of those. I mean, they're, as far as I can see, they're basically fodder for the TT terminal. And then, we did get a few fireworks. These are all sellable fireworks, so at least that's good. We've had some pets, so I need to figure out how to get shot of these pets and get some kind of return on them. Nothing in any of the other slots at the minute. So anyway, yeah, I pretty anticlimactic at the moment. Let's pull the last 75 and see what we see what we end up with. That's some more Easter eggs. But anyway, let's see what we end up with, and then we'll take a look at the returns. Alright, so we've got another red. Come on, Entropia gods, give me something nice. It is... Oh, it's another M alpha. Oh, please. Please. Give me something nice. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, man. Well, I hope you enjoy the pain. We've got maybe 30 to 40 left. I will see you in a bit. Alrighty, so we're back, and yeah, finished the pulls. I have to say, incredibly anticlimactic. I guess. Please tell me in the comments below if I should be excited by 45 Easter eggs, but I just don't feel it right now. Feel pretty deflated. I was hoping for at least something a little bit nice. I mean, the chances of me hitting the Easter ring were always pretty small, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, this was also brutal. I mean, 1 laser amp, 4 melee amps, and nothing else. That's just a kick in the teeth. It literally is a kick in the teeth. Alright, I mean, to be honest with you, it's not worth adding this up. I made pretty substantial losses. I'd probably say about 400 ped losses. It really depends on how you value the Easter eggs. And I guess I'm going to have to do a bit of testing, long-term testing, to see if these really help with returns. I don't see how they can significantly. They're going to increase your DPP, but I mean, that's not your efficiency, right? So anyway, I guess we'll see. It depends what you... I guess it depends what you're trying to get things to drop. So I will leave it there for now. I'm not going to bother totaling it up because I just don't want to know. I will leave it there. Have a great evening. I hope if you're opening lock boxes for Christmas or strong boxes for Christmas, you have a little bit more luck than I do. And yeah, I'll try and run away from this Christmas tree right now and lick my wounds. All right, have a good one, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye bye for now.
Okay, so we're back. I hope you enjoyed my pain. As you can see, I really wasn't feeling it. Now, again, it really comes down to what value you put on the eggs. If you put the eggs at, because I mean they were coming in at 2, right? So 5 ped each. So if you were to say, okay, maybe you double that, then maybe you can add. You maybe can't see this, but maybe you can say, okay, an extra 225 if you double the value of them. I'm not sure they're worth double the value. So on the whole pool, I would say I really didn't get what I was hoping to get. And oh, a nice blue one like mine. I really didn't get what I was hoping to get. And even worse, I was disappointed with the eggs, so clearly you could see that I wasn't overall happy with the actual pulls and what happened. The amps that we pulled were the garbage ones, basically, so no real return there, and we just got the one, high percentage skill gain egg, sorry, pill. So yeah, I hope you didn't mind me showing you that video. As I said, I was pretty down and pissed off during the video. We all get there, right? When you don't get what you were hoping for. I really had high hopes out of 2.2 or 2.3 ped per egg. I really had high hopes and just didn't come through at all. So I couldn't hide my disappointment, because just like everybody else, it feels like you're just throwing money away. But I'm going to try some of these eggs. I am going to see if they give any noticeable return. The issue is doing that is really dedicating like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe at least you've got to put in 2 hours to see if there's any difference between the two. So I'm going to leave that for another day. But I will track the egg usage and the non-egg usage on some similar mobs. I'm going to be going back to Cyrene soon, so I want to see how they work on the Paneleans and the Tyclaws. Although I think those Tyclaws are going to be really hard work to kill. They're going to be very long with my new gun. But I'm going to try it and we'll see. So we'll leave it there for now. I did pull the eggs. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my pain. And yeah, I will see you in another video soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.